All right, aloha everybody. It is day 30. We made it. It's been a fun trip, uh, all the way through a whole lot of different techniques of mindfulness. Basically, I think you just got to remember that all of these techniques are designed to build our concentration, our ability to focus on what we deem relevant at any given time, and build our sensory clarity, which is our ability to have clarity about what we're focusing on and to track that experience and explore that experience that we're focused on. And ultimately equanimity, which is being able to be just the observer of the arisings and the dissipation of all those experiences, kind of watching everything come and go without holding on to it or pushing it away, but just being the observer. So hopefully you've had a great 30 days and found something that works for you, because today's practice is dealer's choice, basically meditator's choice. You get to pick whatever technique that you want to do for today. And I will still do some light guidance, just general guidance, not technique specific, just keep us on track. But what I'd invite you to do is go back and look through all the different videos we did, our last 29 videos, and look for something that sparks your interest, or an opportunity that you have, or maybe something that you need to do out of necessity. Whatever it is, it's your choice today. You pick the technique. And I would say too that if you're really used to and enjoy the guided techniques, when you step out of the guided techniques and start doing it for yourself, it can be a little more challenging, because you don't have that structure of the guidance kind of help keeping you on target or on task. So you give yourself lots of grace, lots of start overs, turning your attention back to the practice. And remember that every time you notice your attention, your awareness, your mind has wandered, and you notice it and bring it back, that's like that's like doing a curl at the gym. You're strengthening your mind and your ability to concentrate. So don't ever get down on yourself for your mind wandering. That's just part and parcel with meditation. That's half the battle. You know what I mean? So you're all good. So go pick something out if you don't already have something in mind, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, here we go. Whatever you're doing today, let's go ahead and start with our traditional 3 deep breaths just to get in sync together. All right, so if this is a practice you can do with your eyes closed, feel free to close your eyes at this time. Or if you prefer or the technique requires your eyes open, you can just either do a soft gaze or leave them open as per the technique for today. And let's go ahead and just do one nice deep breath in together. Whenever you get to the top, you just go ahead and let it out. Not holding on to it or anything, just letting it all out, maybe a little extra push at the end. On the second big inhale, I want us to kind of stretch up and then settle into our posture a little better. So whenever you're ready, take that nice second deep breath. Stretching up as you go. And then as you exhale, kind of settling into a more permanent but appropriate posture, whatever's available to you if that's not available. Completely exhale it all the way out. And on this third deep inhale, we're just going to let everything go. So ready? Let's go ahead and do it. In. And whenever you get to the top, you just go ahead and let it all out. And you just keep letting it out. When you think there's nothing left, you just give a little more. That's just letting the day go. And whatever your technique is, I invite you to go ahead and get started. Work with it however deems best. I'll be giving some light guidance throughout. If you need to, you can just follow those cues. If not, you just allow them to go on in the background and have equanimity with them as you work on your personal technique for today. If you notice you're off track, your mind's begun to wander or distractions, you just notice when it happens and then return your attention back to whatever technique or object of focus you're working with today. Just notice when it happens and return back to the practice. You're doing great. We're working on our equanimity and just simply observing experience or not, depending on the technique. But we're not getting caught up in anything and pushing anything away or holding on to anything. Just observing. feel yourself getting tired or sleepy, and you can always take a few deep breaths and stretch up again. And then if you need, you can open your eyes so let a little light into a soft gaze, help wake you up. And if you're labeling, you can label out loud as well to help. If there's some kind of challenge, whether it's intentional or not, you always have the options of turning towards the challenging sensory experience and untangling it to see, hear, feel, or anchor away into some other technique, something grounding like see, hear, feel out, or just resume the practice that you've chosen for today, knowing you're building your concentration as you anchor into the practice and allow the challenge to dissipate in the background as we don't infuse it with any energy of our attention, and just anchor away. You're feeling off track or your mind has wandered. That's great. You noticed it. It's an opportunity to just then return it back to whatever practice you were doing. Doing great. All right. I think it's about time to call it a wrap. So with that, just end whatever practice you're doing as gently as you can. And you can return your attention back to the room here. Open your eyes if they were closed, and we'll end there. Thank you for joining me. It's been so much fun. Really is a honor and a privilege to share these practices with people, and I feel it's my kuleana as I've come to know it here. So feel free. I will continue to be publishing new videos of varying degrees of guidance, some less guidance, some more guidance, various lengths and various techniques. We'll shoot for, a couple here and there. All right. So until next time, mahalo and aloha.